Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are having a bit of a different video. I'm going to be talking about the bear market, when it's coming, when do I think it's coming, when it's really going to come, and basically my thoughts on the market right now. As always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing to the channel, guys. It is very much appreciated. Thanks for donating to the channel as well. And I want to mention the Telegram chat that I have going on. We are discussing the market. We are sharing great projects. A lot of smart investors in there helping newcomers, and it's a great place to be. It's not flooded with spam, and it's a great place to be. So do check out the description. There's a link in there right now, and go and hop into the Telegram chat. Now, starting off with the Bitcoin, we are in this major dip. So, do I think the bull run is over? No, I don't. That is my personal opinion. And, it could end tomorrow for all I know. But it just doesn't make sense because why would there be so much market manipulation right now if the bull market is over, right? That doesn't make any sense because this drop from the all-time high over here all the way down to $30,000 is a 55% correction, pretty much. So is that a large correction? No, it really isn't. It is expected like this. We are expected to have these huge pullbacks because the crypto space is relatively young, and these deep pullbacks are gonna happen, from time to time. If we take a look at this little screenshot I've got over here, so you can see the Bitcoin's historical corrections. So January 12th, 42%. August 7th, 56%. Look at this, April 10th, 2013, 82% correction. You see, so this isn't even the top 5 correction that we've had. It is not a really hard correction. You could say basically a 50% correction. Shake out all the weak hands. The whales buy in at the 30,000 mark, and the bull run continues. So this is going to be kind of a two-part bull run like it was in 2013. So yeah, we are in this dip right now. So do I expect this to come any lower? We'll look at the charts more closely, but what I do want to share with you right now is this pattern that I have. So I've copied the pattern bars from August 17th of 2017 all the way to the start of the bear market. So what I believe this is we are in this dip. As you can see, this is the pattern, and I've placed it on top of our Bitcoin chart on the daily right now, and you can see that we are in this dip. So this kind of happened before. As you can see, this is the accumulation phase over here, right here, and then we're starting to move up. So as you can see, we are going to start coming up. And I know you can't really use historical data to predict the future, but, charts tend to repeat themselves more than not. So you can expect this. And, I really don't think the bull market is over because there is so much demand, so much adoption coming to crypto that, the bear market is coming, believe it or not. It is coming. Don't be over bullish, because I see a lot of channels saying that we're not going to have a drop off, or basically Bitcoin's going to be going up forever. That's not the case. We're going to have a major correction. We're going to drop down because this hype is going to die out eventually, and you don't want to be left down here, after you peak out here and you can take profits. You don't want to be left down here when the bear market starts, basically. So I'm gonna help you in this channel. We're gonna survive through the bear market together, guys, and I'm gonna help you predict and save your money before the bear market starts, because I'm gonna try to do that myself. I'm not saying I'm gonna take out my entire crypto portfolio out of the ecosystem. I'm gonna keep some money in there, obviously, but you do want to take profits at some milestones, because otherwise you're just gonna drop back down with your portfolio and sit there with a minus 70% drop down. So you don't want to see that happen, and hopefully we're going to get through this together, guys. So as you can see, I do have this 180,000 Bitcoin price prediction, and you could say that this is a bit, in the moon territory. But once the euphoria starts kicking in, once people start FOMOing in hard, and this is not really FOMO. What we have over here, this isn't really FOMO. The FOMO starts with this parabolic move to the upside. That's where the EMAs get overextended. That's when you start losing the EMAs as support and you just drop down. You have this little fake out. Oh yeah, we're back in the bull mode. You drop back down, another fake out, and then we just drop down, and that's when the bear market starts. Do I think the bear market is going to be as hard as the previous bear markets? Do I think it's going to be, as long? I honestly don't think so. I think the top 10, top 15, top 20 cryptos are going to do okay, but the rest of the market is going to, come back down a bit. Bitcoin, what we're looking at now, these $40,000, $50,000 Bitcoins, this is where we can drop back down, actually. This is where we can come down after this huge impulsive wave. We can just come back down to this, as you can see, to this support level over here. That would be somewhere around 60,000, So it all just makes sense, it really does make a lot of sense. So I do want to share this website, great website, Glassnode Insights. Check it out. They do have weekly updates, daily updates. Great website for information. So you want to check out this article. I'm gonna drop it in the description, but they do have some comparisons with the previous bull market in 2017. So let's just get into some information. All right, sizing up the correction. First up, we will assess the scale of this correction compared to the 2017 and 2021 bull markets. The current correction is now over 28% below the 63.6. So this, I believe, was before the huge drop-off. So this is the deepest correction of the current bull market. However, is consistent with 5 major pullbacks during the 2017 bull run. In terms of bull market duration, the 2021 primary bull, where new all-time highs are set frequently, has run for around 200 days, which is relatively short compared to the year-long bull run in 2017. So it is looking like we're having the two-part bull run that we saw in 2013. So as you can see, we are getting a lot more retail investor FOMO, and a lot of people have sold at a loss because of Tesla news and because of all this FUD that's dropping from China, which is 3-year-old news at this point. And smart people are holding on, guys. Basically, that's all I got to say. If you sell at a loss, well, then you gave up yourself to the market. You gave your coins to the whales. The whales buy in. They take away your money that you sell. You sell your coins, you pretty much give away your money to the whales. So as you can see, the number of addresses with a non-zero balance has dropped. As you can see, a lot of great statistics over here. So as you can see, this is what's starting. So this was in 2017. This was the level of FOMO that we're having. So basically, we are right here in 2021. So this right here, this is just sized up with all the money that's flowing in, because there is a lot more money and liquidity in the space right now. So money is going to flow very quickly into the space. So imagine what this is going to look like over here. It's just people don't see the future. Nobody can see the future, obviously, but you have to have a broader picture. You have to at least understand where all of this is going. If you sell now, that's up to you guys, but I'm just saying that we're not over with this bull market, and there's a lot more upside. And yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to this website. Do check it out. Also, regarding the market manipulation, I wanted to shout out a channel that I found out. He has a great video regarding the Wyckoff distribution. So this is the Wyckoff distribution. All the moves have a certain name, and this played out perfectly on the Bitcoin chart, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So take a look at this and take a look at this. Does it seem like, there's a resemblance? Obviously, there are ways you can just copy this onto your charts, but I'm not bothered. I can't be bothered to do that right now. It's really late over here, and I'm trying to get this video out to you because I've been meaning to make a video regarding the bear market. So we are having this drop down, and it completely perfectly aligns with the Wyckoff distribution. Read about that, and this is the channel that I found on complication, and this guy explains it so well. I'm not going to do justice just by talking about it. You have to check out the video, guys. It is a great video explaining how the market was manipulated. So basically in March and February, if you knew about this, you would have known how the market was going to play out. So this was pretty much a cheat code for you. And the same thing is playing out currently on Ethereum, believe it or not. So keep an eye on that, and do learn about this Wyckoff distribution, and it's really interesting, guys. So yeah, as you can see, we are being manipulated. As much as we want to believe the markets are decentralized, crypto is decentralized, and I believe the future will be decentralized, as Charles Hoskinson leads us to believe. But I think right now, just because the markets are so volatile, the institutions and the whales, the huge whales, are going to be taking advantage of us, guys. So don't give in, don't sell at a loss, and take these, huge dip as great buying opportunities. Now, regarding the timing of the bear market, a lot of people are speculating September, October to be the end of the bear market. But you see, the problem with predicting a bear market is that you're creating sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So once one person says that, we're having the bear market in October, pretty much, he spreads that to 10 people, and those 10 people spread that to 100 people. And you see, this idea of the bear market starting in October gets spread around the internet, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because people are going to start selling and creating that selling pressure before October. So that's how it can pretty much work out. And I will start taking profits late this summer and just starting to keep some money in fiat, as much as I hate to do that. But I obviously will have some crypto staking all the time, pretty much. But I will be ready to buy the bear market dip and just accumulate more crypto through the bear market. Some people are saying that we're not going to have a bear market at all, which is crazy to me. If you are watching Tony with Journey Crypto, he's sometimes, a little bit over bullish. He sometimes throws in these crazy lines like we're not going to have a bear market or something like that. It's just nonsense to me, guys. But I do like the guy, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but sometimes we all have our own opinions, basically. But if he thinks we're not going to have a bear market, well then, more power to him. But I honestly think that we are having another bear market, and we are going to have these cycles until crypto is fully adopted in our world. That is my personal opinion. Now, if we jump into the 4-hour chart over here, so what I see happening is we can come back for that double bottom, and I did, in the Telegram chat, I did point this out, and I did warn you about this drop to 30K, and I did say that we might be having this double bottom, and I've been saying it for quite a few days right now, and we might get that double bottom. So we have this bullish continuation, and then this straight move to the upside. So yeah, it's great. What I see happening right now, so we basically have these two levels just about here. So if we end up dropping lower, if we end up dropping below 30K and below 28K, then do look for that $25,000 as a great buying opportunity. But if that does happen, we have to start questioning: is the bull market gonna be put on pause for just a bit, and we're just gonna accumulate in between and basically have a strong reset? But I don't think that's gonna happen. Personally, that is my opinion. I think that we are going to hit this double bottom, perhaps go to 28K. That would still be okay in my opinion, because I'm going to jump into the weekly and the monthly charts in a second, but I think we have to hit our head on this resistance, then break through it, have the retest, and then we start moving up. And that's when the bull market continues. So if we go to the weekly charts and I pull out my 20 EMA, so if we just remove that, there we go. As you can see, we are dipping below the 20 EMA, and we are starting to have the 20 EMA curl down, which is not looking great, but we're far away from this bearish cross, because you look for the bear market when the weekly EMAs are about to make the bearish cross. Basically, the 20 EMA is going to come back down, and the 55 EMA is going to catch up, I believe. Then we're going to have that huge spike to the upside. That's when the euphoria kicks in. That's when the real FOMO kicks in, and then we're going to have that huge sell-off. We're going to have the bearish cross, and that's when the bear market starts. I do think towards the end of the year, we are going to have a huge sell-off, and we're going to come back to these 40,000, 50,000-ish prices on Bitcoin. That is just my opinion. I don't have a crystal ball, basically, but, we all have our opinions. Let me know what you think of this, guys, down below in the comments. It is really interesting. I'm sorry I'm rambling on for too long here, but, I just wanted to share this with you. And also, if we jump into the monthly chart over here, you can see that we are still overextended, a bit overextended on the monthly chart. And we did have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty much months of all-time highs. And now we're having 2 months and pretty much a impulsive wave and a corrective wave down. So it's looking good. We might even come back down to 25,000, like I said, because that would be a nice wick off the 20 EMA on the monthly chart, because we are a bit overextended on the monthly chart. So other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the comments. I've been talking for way too long, almost a 20-minute video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something useful out of this, because I am trying to provide you with useful information on this channel and trying to help you basically make money in crypto. That's what we're here for, but we're also here for the adoption and for the technology. At least I am. So thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.